working with bow staff. We're going to work on a couple advanced moves to get you spinning your bow more correctly. Now, if you're spinning your bow and you're just twirling it with your hands, all you're doing is spinning your hands. You can make your hands go faster, but the bow really isn't going to speed up much because it's not getting any whip. You're just spinning your hands to get the bow to spin. What you want to do, you want to whip the bow. You want to use momentum. You want to let the bow give itself speed from the momentum of whipping it around your hands. So to do that, what you're going to do, your first hand, you're going to grip between your pinky, well, not your pinky, but your pointer finger and your thumb. You're going to roll the bow back and let it rotate to the back of your knuckle. Just twist that hand and let it rotate on its own. Let the momentum of the bow just naturally go where it wants to go. As you do that, you're going to drop it off. Once it gets to that point where you can't spin your hand anymore, time to let it go. You just catch with the other hand. Rotate and drop. Rotate and drop. You just want to keep practicing that till it feels nice and smooth, rotating and dropping off the back of your hand. Did you see how it just automatically still wants to keep on spinning? That's its own momentum taking it there. I'm not spinning my hand at all. I'm just letting the bow go where it wants to go. So the next move with the other hand is rotating back the opposite way on the other knuckle. And the bow already wants to do that because it has the momentum to do it. You're just letting it roll out and then catching it back in your hand. Just roll over the top or the back side of your knuckle and catch. Roll and catch. Let momentum do the work. All right? Now when you put that together, looks like this. And you're letting the bow whip itself. Down. You're ready to give it some more speed. It's not so much moving your hands faster. It's just giving the bow a little bit more momentum to carry itself. It's going to give itself speed. You just got to move your hands in place to catch it. Alright, so the next thing we're going to learn how to do, we're going to learn how to pick the bow staff up without bending down and touching with our hands. We're going to use our feet to kick the bow up at us. So what you want to do, you want to put the ball of your foot right in the middle of the bow. And you're going to pull back with your foot and try to catch it right on top of your toes. Now to do that, you got to make sure your toes are more so pointed down at an angle. If you pull your toes up, it's going to block it. It's not going to allow you to whip the bow up onto your toes. So you want to pull back and keep your toes pointed down so the bow can roll right over top of your foot. Ball of your foot, pull back and hold it on the toes. Pull back and hold it on your toes. Then you should be able to do it with both feet. Pull back, hold it on your toes. Alright, now that we're balancing it on our toes, now we need to get it up to our hands. So you're going to pull back, catch it on your toes, then from there, you're just going to lift your knee up and toss the bow up towards your hands. Nothing much more to it than that. Pull back, kick it up towards you. Same thing with the other foot. Go back and catch. last thing we're going to go over is actually tossing the bow and catching it. So, if you haven't learned how to whip the bow around your knuckles and get that whip going over that top back knuckle, it's going to be almost impossible to learn how to throw this bow, because you have to use that technique to throw it. What you're going to do, just like when you're rotating it over the back of your hand, you're going to start that motion, and as you get there, you're just going to toss it. As it gets to the point where it's ready to rotate around the back of your knuckle, you're just going to let it go and toss it up. Let momentum continue to take the bow and twirl it in the air after you let it go. So rotating, when you get to that roll point on your knuckle, just tossing it and letting it go. Toss and let go. As you get more control, you'll get more revolutions in the air with it. You can toss it higher, but you got to get that control, and you got to get that point where you can whip it around the back of your knuckle, so it can carry itself around your knuckle, and then carry itself through the air. Together, roll back, start a rotation, get some momentum, then toss. That's all there is to it. Alright, now it goes without saying that once you toss this in the air, you gotta keep your eyes on it if you're gonna catch it. If you don't, you might have something clunking you upside the head that you won't like. Give those techniques a try and see if you can add them to your arsenal with your bow staff. Be fit, be functional, be blessed.